Hi, this is Dr. Marcia Sirota, and today I want to do something a little bit different. I want to talk about a Quora answer that I just did because I thought the question was so important and that the answer was so important that I wanted to share it in a video. So I'm going to read the question and the answer, and then I'm going to discuss them. So the question is, why do bad people who take advantage, hurt others, talk behind people's backs, are fake, and get ahead in life like nothing while the genuine suffer? Well, this is what my answer was. I'm not sure of all the reasons why this happens, but some of the time it could be because of our reactions to narcissism. We humans can be highly susceptible to the charms of a narcissist, and we can let them get away with just about anything. Often the narcissist is an ultra-confident, charismatic, even seductive individual who people really want to be around. Many of us have some insecurities, and when we associate with a narcissist, we feel good because we imagine some of their self-confidence rubbing off on us. However, these are highly manipulative people who will stop at nothing to get their way. They are ruthless and uncaring and will treat people like objects that are either useful to them or an inconvenience to them. Some people might oppose them and incur their wrath, but many people will give them exactly what they want, which is why they can achieve their goals and be so successful in their lives. Our gullibility toward these narcissists makes us reward them for their high self-regard and their bragging claims of excellence rather than for any real accomplishments. Until we start being more skeptical toward the narcissists out there, we are doomed to keep befriending them, marrying them, promoting them, and electing them to political office, all at our own expense. So that is the answer that I gave to the question about why some people are so successful even when they're bad people. And we are all quite susceptible to the narcissists in our lives. I'm sure that everyone who's watching has an experience at least once of having befriended or gotten involved with a narcissist, whether in a personal or professional capacity. Narcissists are very charming and they can be very fun to be around for a while until we see that they're starting to use us and mistreat us and abuse us. Now, some people have a blind spot toward narcissists and they just keep following them like they're sycophants. We can see it sometimes in the political spectrum when we look at some people who are promoting politicians who are clearly toxic narcissists, but these people are absolutely in awe of these toxic narcissists and think that they are the best thing ever. Whereas the rest of us are looking at the narcissist going, this is a horrible person, and looking at the sycophantic fan and going, what is wrong with them? But some people can be so seduced by the narcissist, they are completely in a state of almost delusion, like a near delusion about their greatness. So we have to be really careful because it's not just the narcissist we need to look out for, it's also the fans of the narcissist who will promote them and support them and fight for them no matter what. And that is a very dangerous thing because then we have armies, legions of these deluded fans who are promoting and supporting the narcissist at the expense of the good people. We can also see it in the workplace where there is a narcissistic boss who the rest of the management is supporting, or a narcissistic colleague who the management are supporting because they are caught up in that delusion. They're swept up in the delusion that the narcissist, because they're so confident, has to be good. Now, we really need to understand the difference between somebody being genuinely good, either good at something or a good person, and being somebody who is confident. Being confident doesn't mean you're capable. Being confident doesn't mean you're a decent human being. Being confident just means that you have a high or even inflated self-regard. And narcissists have the most inflated self-regard, but that has nothing to do with their actual competence or capacity or goodness within. Now, the fans, the deluded fans, are so intoxicated by the confidence of the narcissist that they truly believe that they are almost the second coming of, the greatest deity around. And unfortunately, these fans cannot see beyond their delusion to the reality of this person. So if the person is saying, I am the best, the fans say, I am the best. And of course, that's not the case. So we need to, if we are capable of seeing through the facade of the narcissist, we need to try our best to recognize that confidence does not mean competence, and someone who believes strongly in themselves does not necessarily have the goods to back up their self-regard. So please Consider the answer to my question when you are looking at friends, potential dates, potential people you want to hire or work with, and people you want to elect to political office. Because the narcissist is not a good person. They will use you and abuse you. They will take advantage of you without caring about you, and they will discard you or attack you when you are no longer useful to them. And their fans, their deluded fans who can only see the good in them because they believe that confidence equals competence, will fight for them and support them and make things even more complicated. So be careful not to confuse confidence with competence. Be careful not to be seduced by the charms of the narcissist who thinks so highly of themselves. And be careful not to think that their confidence will rub off on you, because absolutely it will not. And these fans who are around the narcissist think that they are benefiting in some way, but as we have seen in the political world lately, the narcissist is very quick to drop or betray anybody who is no longer convenient. It will make things easier for them. So this is Dr. Marcia Sirota with Pixie talking about my answer to the Quora question about why some bad people succeed whereas the good people don't necessarily. I will be talking to you more in the future. Bye for now.